Prior to 2003, I was at an environmental school and I transferred to Swan View Primary School, hoping to have a bit of a break from the environment. However, a lady by the name of Jeanette Huston, she dobbed me in, and from there it just kept on growing. So from 2003 to today, we have been working each year getting grants from the NRM via the SALT grant, mostly in total around about 80,000 over the 11 years. Most of the money has been through the Swan Alcoa grant situation, but we have had other little bits and pieces of money from other sources as well. Waste Wise and Ribbons of Blue, Greening Australia, Birds Australia to come down to this area and give us technical advice and to just basically encourage us and motivate us to keep on improving the area. Taking our subject areas like society and environment and using those to actually integrate what's happening at the creek have been a huge plus and made it a meaningful task for the students.
We do a lot of mulching, and we also do quite a bit of planting some trees, picking up rubbish around the place. The weeds are taking up all the moisture from the soil that should be for the natural plants, and they smother our natural plants and kill them.
When I first came down to this creek area in 2003, the only bird species I could identify down here was a western raven, a pink and grey galah, and a magpie. So we had Birds Australia out here working with the students, and 16 species were identified in this area, mainly due to all the tree planting that has occurred and has actually provided a habitat for the birds. This stand of trees here is the very first plantings that happened in 2003. As you can see, they're growing very well. This sedge regenerated from a seed bank because it is natural to the area. And we did that this year. We had around about 400 sedges that we planted back into this area around this part of the creek.
It just makes people happy because you dance.
At Perth Region NRM, we're encouraging groups like this to turn these waterfall drains into living streams. There's hundreds of drains like this out in the environment. The reality is that these drains are actually a source of water for wildlife, birds, reptiles. It's often the only water source that they may have to survive. And it's really important that we not turn our back and fence these areas off, and that we include them into our community. So at Perth Region NRM, we just want to take the opportunity to thank the Swan View Primary School for the work that they've done in the environment and making the effort through our SALT program.
Well, we'd rather a stream than a drain.